Okay, my next question says this. I don't have a name. Can believers have a seared conscience, or is that passage only for unbelievers?
The passage being, is that 1 Timothy?
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah. Seared is with a hot iron.
1 Timothy 4:2.
Yep. Now the Spirit expressly says that in the latter times some will depart from the faith, giving heed to deceiving spirits and doctrines of demons, speaking in lies and hypocrisy, having their own conscience seared with a hot iron. Obviously, this is being written to a Christian pastor, and it's a warning about the departure or the apostasy of the church in the last days. And so, is that speaking to Christians? Well, it's speaking to Christians in the sense that you don't want to be somebody who departs from the faith, and so we need to watch out for our walk with God and make sure that we're in love with Him and that we're following after Him. And if we're failing in those areas, we need to be dependent upon God to bring us back into that relationship. Jesus said, if your right hand offends you, cut it off. If your right eye offends you, pluck it out. And so we need to be concerned about these things. But obviously, somebody who's in a position like that is not a believer. And so whether they were somebody who expressed a false profession of faith in Christ or whatever, by the time they get to the point where their conscience is seared with a hot iron, they're not a believer. They're following doctrines of devils. So.